Alan Cole, Gamecock Scoop. For Brea and Aliyah, Dawn was in here a second ago saying the Elite Eight game's the hardest game of a tournament. It's that last step before the Final Four. You've been in two of them now. Do you think that's true? Is the Elite Eight the hardest game of a tournament run?
I mean, there's just a lot of intensity around it because you know that the next step is the Final Four. So, I mean, I guess I would agree, just off the hype that comes with it. But honestly, we just look at it as another time to step on the floor and compete.
Pete?
Aliyah, how different is Maryland with Diamond in the lineup? You didn't see her the last couple of years when you played them. And do you get any extra buzz from a game like this where you're going up against another All-American, like you did against Angel, like you may have done against Cameron Brink earlier on in the season?
Yeah, I mean, Diamond helps them a lot. I mean, she likes to get out in transition. She's long and strong and can play a lot of different positions that they need her to. So she really just opens up the floor a lot more. And not really. I kind of just take it as another game, just opposing 5 players that we have to compete against.
Questions? Beth?
I was wondering from each of you guys, some hard-hitting journalism here. What do you bring on the road to make it more comfortable? Because you guys are on hopefully a long stretch here of a couple of weeks in hotel rooms.
Start on the right and come all the way back.
I bring books to read for fun. I have 2 right now that I'm reading, and that's about it. And a blanket if we're flying or driving. Fiction, true crime, mysteries, crime, murder, stuff like that.
Murder.
Me, I have a book thanks to her that I read. But other than that, I just have probably some shows downloaded, but I'm big on YouTube, just learning some new things off YouTube. That's about it.
I bring my iPad, and everything's just on there. I'm a Netflix girl, or just, FaceTime. So, yeah.
As a reminder, she still needs your recommendations for Netflix.
Yes,
Questions?
please.
Right here in the middle.
Hey, y'all. Kareem Copeland, Washington Post. I'm just curious, we talk a lot about matchups at this time of the year. What's the challenge, and this is for anybody, what's the challenge in playing a team that's, basically runs 5 perimeter players as opposed to having somebody in the post?
Definitely good for us. We have, the starting 5, and then we have bench players who can also get out and run, get out and defend, play perimeter defense. So, when we play those teams that play 5 out a lot of the time, I mean, it's definitely difficult, but we have the players that are able to do it.
Here on the far right.
Yeah, Mitchell Northern, Baltimore Banner. Is there any team for any of y'all in the SEC that reminds you of Maryland style? Kind of that 5 out, likes to get up and down?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Well, I feel like, playing in the SEC, you kind of get that, every kind of points of every aspect throughout different teams, I would say. I mean, there's really no one team, but I think the SEC is so athletic and so, talented. You kind of get a piece of that, no matter what game you play.
That's a great answer. It's a great answer. Oh, good job.
Pete?
Kierra, it more so when you have a schedule like this where you face Maryland early in the season, Stanford, a lot of big teams, how does that prepare you for this moment right here?
I think it prepares us a lot. We had a pretty tough non-conference schedule, and our SEC conference schedule was tough as well. So just being in the tournament now, I think it's definitely prepared us, and we're prepared for any team that we have to face moving forward.
Here on the right.
Kierra, that Maryland game, I think other than the injury, was the last time you didn't start. You've obviously come a long way since then. I guess what's kind of the biggest thing you've seen from yourself, kind of looking full circle from that first Maryland game to now?
I think I've come definitely a long way, just being more comfortable in the role that I'm in. The team kind of joked around a lot. I just looked totally different from that game to what I do now. And I feel like I've gelled with this team very well at this point, so super excited.
Back there.
Okay, you both laughed when she said that.
I knew that was coming.
I mean, come on. I'm sorry, but what is it? What
No,
about
I'm
that?
literally not answering.
Am I loud?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, in the beginning, I just feel like her hair grew a lot, so I just said she looked kind of like a little freshman when we were watching film. on Maryland. So, yeah, that's why I laughed.
I agree. Oh,
Definitely.
too.
I feel like her, especially like her confidence and stuff too, as well. Like we got to learn her just like she got to learn us. So she definitely came a long way, and we came a long way with that.
and I think she just does a great job running our team. Since the beginning of the season to now, I mean, I just think that her growth, just like Bree said, the confidence and just her ability to run our team has just been spectacular.
Diana's really good at her job, by the way.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Anybody else have any questions? Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.